Good morning, 11:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Sunday, September 1st, 2024. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So I wanted to come back on and do an update here because XRP has technically bounced back down to the 2018 support structure that was resistance, and I think it's making a compelling argument here that it's trying to use this as a support structure. And now I believe we might have put in an inverse head and shoulders. So I am probably going to take a leap here while I'm doing this update. And if you're part of the copy trading group, it looks like we've got boom, boom, boom. That looks like an inverse head and shoulders sneakily set up here. It bounced off. I mean, look at this. This is actually really nice setup here. If it plays true on this Labor Day weekend. Left shoulder, head, possible right shoulder for, actually it should probably be over here, but there's definitely some inversion starting to take place. But I'm probably not going to go back that far. I'm just going to take it in the short term, because you could go back farther and be like, oh, there's an inverse heading up back there. But look at it right here, down creating the left shoulder, down to create the head, up for consolidation, down to the 2018 resistance that is now acting as support, creating what looks like a left shoulder. I am going to make a copy trade, I'm assuming here, and I'm going to put the stop loss underneath that W reversal that is setting up here. So it'd be somewhere, it'd be about a $9 loss if you're part of the copy trading group. But these are the chances that, in all reality, that I like to look at. But I'm looking to see this consolidatory, to see if we can hold on this consolidation here. And then for me, I'm just looking at somewhere around 50. I don't know, that 1 minute is up above the 200. It's going to have to come down to about 55.5. I'm really considering taking out a trade here. You know, you're not going to win them all. You're not going to lose them all. But these are the moments where you have to make that educated and informed decision with the testicular fortitude to make the trade. And right now, the thing that is still compelling is that we're under the 55.75. So if we're doing this properly, our common sense says that yes, we could take the trade out here, but we're looking at the back test here because the 1 minute always shows it weird. But as you can see, we're over the top of it just barely. But it's over the 55. Wait a minute, we might have come below now. 55.63. Okay, we're right at it. So we're technically bouncing and trying to hit this support right now. I like how in the 1 minute it just pushes it up so far. It makes it so weird. But that's not where it's at. I mean, in all actuality, this looks like it's bouncing up, and we're going to find our way up near. I still think if we can hold this, now that it put this inverse head and shoulders as it looks like, this is an inverse setup here. That's an inverse left shoulder. And I mean, at least to me, it's looking that way. That looks like an inverse head and shoulders here setup. How we doing? This is nice. This is a nice setup here. Now that it bounced off of the 2018 resistance as support again, it's like the fourth time we're trying to use this as support now. If this plays out, we could put in a reversal here. Now that the escrow dump happened, I don't feel like we have that weighing us down because that already happened, and that's what likely pushed us down overnight. But we can see that that's a inverse pattern setting up. Now, the one thing that we have to be careful about is that that doesn't drop like a bear flag. But I do like that while I was gone, that it dropped down and it has held that 2018 resistance as support. That clearly looks like a W reversal starting. Now, do we get a bullish continuation here? The 30 minutes breaking bullish in the relative strength index. My RSI is inverted, so just remember, it's inverted. So this would be like it's, you know, more towards the overbought. It's more oversold. And now it's pushing into a bullish fashion as it broke through the resistance barrier of the RSI, or the support that kept pushing us bearish. This is interesting. So make sure to hit that like button so everybody can see this update and it can be pushed through YouTube. It'll allow everybody to see the recommendation on my YouTube homepage, or when you're, not my YouTube homepage, but when you're searching on YouTube, my content will pop up. But I really think that we've got some kind of, it could be a reversal here. Now this could be a trap. It could just be picking consolidation. The one thing I don't like is that it's so far behind as these 15-minute candles ends on these charts on some of them. This one finally went across now. So we came up here, or the 5-minute, and then we came down. This is gonna be interesting because I can clearly see where we could have put in some inversion here now, which is actually a bullish signal. If we can bounce off of this 50, man, oh man. And I can see an inverse setup there too. I can see an inverse head and shoulder setup here. Now it could be invalidated and it might not play through, but boom, boom. Wow, it's very slow on TradingView right now. This is craziness. I hate when it does this, but it's going very slow. But yeah, it really looks like we could have something built here. Really looks like we could have something built here. I'm liking that. I actually like the way that looks. We could try to invalidate a further drop here. The fact that we put in this inversion here, we could be pulling out of here. We got to be overly cautious just because of the way the volumes, we had one volume spike here in the 15. Kind of looks like to me it could be setting up for a reversal here. So we'll just pay attention and monitor. If you're part of the copy trading group, pay attention because I may open up a trade here. It'll have about a 9% stop loss. So on a $100 trade, we're at a $9 risk. So we'd go from $235 up to about $225 in the profit if this trade didn't pan out. So that's probably what I'm going to do. If you're somebody who, even though I bought $100 trades only, and you're somebody who does $1,000, well, just remember, instead of it being a $9 risk to you, it might be a $90 risk. So you got to monitor your own risk. But the way it's set up here, I'm a little optimistic here that maybe, just maybe, we can bounce off of this and we can start breaking bullish here today. There's no guarantee because, like I said, we don't know if this was just a fake out here and then it's going to come down further and just it's an exhaustive candle phase. Need to make sure that that's not a reversal here. But I'm definitely watching this. So make sure that that like button, I'll release this so you can see this before anything big happens. Remember, if you're in Tom's Army, you get this a half hour early. You get it before YouTube does its copyright check and releases it for me. So either way, you have to wait. But if you're part of Tom's Army, they started a beta test now. And because of all the paid members in Tom's Army, I hit the minimum amount needed. They're allowing me to beta test this for YouTube as well, to where my audience can get the content a half hour earlier, because I'm able to do that now before the ads and the copyright check is complete. So if you want the content a little bit quicker, join Tom's Army, or if you want to pay it forward, either way, I have to wait to release it until the copyright check is done. So you got to wait either way. So let me know in the comments what you think, and I look forward to talking more this afternoon.